Before we get started, okay, let's just talk about the fact that e.l.f. bought Rhode Beauty for $1 billion. What? That's a lot of money. And it's got me thinking, like, what can I sell to e.l.f.? Because I'd take a couple million. You know, just, it's a drop in the bucket for them. Hello and welcome if you're new here. My name is Rachel, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. This is the weekly series that I do here on my channel where I talk about all the new makeup that is being sneak peek, launched, released, etc. I want to hear your thoughts. I'm going to give you my thoughts, let you know what I'm skipping on, what I'm picking up, etc. I'm going to put all the links down below in the description box that I can if the products are available. And I also list all the Instagram accounts I pull from down there. Everything that is on my face will be in a pinned comment. I did film this for short form. It's probably not going to be up before you see this video, but keep your eye out for it. I used the Gourmand Girls Call of the Sirens palette. This shade on the lid is so beautiful. But let's get to the new releases. So we have a relaunch from Nomad Cosmetics. It is their 10th anniversary. And so they are bringing back 3 palettes from the past, 3 fan favorites: America's Parks, Berlin Underground, and Fetes de Provence. I did already upload a video on my channel, which I can link down below, using the 3 new palettes. Now they are relaunches from the past. All 3 are existing palettes that have been discontinued, but they are updated in their new formula, and the Berlin Underground has added mattes to it because it was very, very shimmer heavy the first time around. It's still pretty shimmer heavy, but I will tell you right now, just a spoiler alert, the new palettes, the formulas are so good. The shimmers are so beautiful, sparkly, pretty smooth, really nice formulas. The mattes are really good. And these 3 palettes, these new versions, are some of my favorites from Nomad. I think all 3 color stories are beautiful. I had only ever owned the Fetes de Provence palette. I'd never owned the other 2. America's Parks was one that I had skipped on a while ago, and now I'm so glad that it's back because I was having FOMO with it, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm glad that I waited to get the new formula. But yeah, I will link my video down below, like I said. These are gonna retail for $39 for the first 3 weeks that they are available. It is gonna launch on Tuesday, June 3rd at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time. It says they will also have a bundle pack with all 3 that will be an additional 20% off. EU friends, your pricing will depend on country taxes and exchange rate. And it says not limited edition, but we don't know if we will reorder again. So if you really want them, would suggest not waiting too long. And then they had done a poll on their Instagram earlier this week asking like, what palettes would you like to come back? And it says Hudson Valley and Whistler got a lot of votes too on the list for next year. I own both palettes. I think Hudson Valley, the formula is phenomenal and I wouldn't change anything about it. Whistler Snow Lodge is a palette that I think is really pretty, but I definitely would prefer an updated formula because I feel like their new formula is definitely better than the one of that when they released it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Are any of these palettes that you skipped out on, that you were having FOMO about, that now you're excited to pick up? Are these palettes that you already own? Let me know. Let me know. And like I said, check out my video if you're interested. I do have an affiliate code with Nomad and it's Rachel. I don't know how it would apply to the already discounted items, but you can always try it if you want. But yeah, just wanted to let you know about that. And yeah, I'm very excited to have these 3 palettes in my life. Blend Bunny Cosmetics, we've been talking about how they've been doing sneak peeks of their newest collection. Well, now it's already available by the time you are watching this. This is the Masterclass collection, Masterclass 01, in collaboration with Jordan Liberty, who is a makeup artist. So there is the Masterclass 15 Pan Pro Cheek Palette. It will be $72, and full size 42 millimeter 15 pan magnetic blushes. Really gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. I enjoy the Blend Bunny powder blush formula. I wonder if it's the same formula. I also enjoy their highlighter because it looks like some of the blushes are shimmery, so that'll be fun. The Masterclass 4-Pan Pro Luster Palette for $38, which look like shimmery blushes or highlighters. Lip oil glosses sold separately for $15. Masterclass Pro Makeup Brushes full set for $52. And then they're also offering the brushes individually between $10 and $14. I am getting the Scent and PR. We were able to pick out 3 lip oils and 3 brushes, but we're getting both palettes. So As soon as I get those in my hands, if I can get them in enough time before I leave, I am leaving to go to a dance competition and then straight to vacation. So hopefully I'll be able to play with those items before I leave. This is a very interesting collection. Definitely can see how it's geared towards the makeup artist because there is a huge variety of blushes and highlights, and maybe not the perfect idea for the average customer, but listen, I'm a blush girl. I own a bazillion blushes. Let's add a whole bunch more. I'm not mad about it. And the colors look really beautiful. I'm so excited. I really enjoy the Blend Bunny lip oil formula. And this says it's a lip oil gloss. I wonder if it's the same formula, different formula. I really also enjoy the Blend Bunny brushes that I've owned in the past. So I'm very excited to try this out. Let me know what you think about it. I do have an affiliate code, Blend Bunny. It's Rachel. Again, I would assume it applies to this. Let me know if you're picking this up. Let me know if you're skipping on it, but I will link it down below because it is available now. Something that I bought, okay? As soon as I saw this post, I went on Ulta and bought it. Morphe has launched some new products and they're launching eyeshadow palettes. I have not tried a Morphe eyeshadow palette, I think since the Jaclyn Hill, the original Jaclyn Hill palette. What year was that? 2018, 2017, something like that. And man, did I love that palette. It was one of my absolute favorites. But I saw these palettes. They're launching 12-pan palettes and they're launching 6-pan palettes. I bought one of the 6-pan palettes. These all are available now on Ulta's site, so I will link them down below. They look really pretty. So let's start with the 6-pan palettes. I actually bought the 6-pan palette specifically because there are 2 shimmer shades that are supposed to be like special chrome shades, and I was very intrigued by that. So this is the Chroma Plus 6-pan eyeshadow palette. Discover Morphe eyeshadows remastered with the Chroma Plus 6-pan eyeshadow palette. Powered by a Chroma Plus blend, these all-new shadow formulas deliver pigment-packed performance and all-day wear. Effortlessly build dimension with blendable mattes, shimmers, metallics, and exclusive molten metals. That was what I was intrigued by, molten metals. So I got I actually got the cool toned neutral one that's in the very bottom left-hand corner of this picture that you're seeing. So I'm very, very excited to try these. Like I said, I haven't tried a Morphe eyeshadow in a really long time. They only retail for $15, so I was very intrigued. Morphe's products that they've been launching now that they've had new ownership, all the products that I have tried, I've really enjoyed. I'm wearing the concealer right now. I have the bronzer stick. I have their face trio, like the blush trios. Honestly, been loving them. So I'm so excited to try out these eyeshadows. They are also offering 12-pan palettes as well. I was tempted to pick one of these up, but I chose just the 6-pan palette. I don't need to buy 2 more new eyeshadow palettes. I have so many eyeshadow palettes right now. These ones retail for $21. Again, very, very reasonably priced in my opinion. If they're good quality, we shall see. But yes, let me know your thoughts. Did you pick these up? Let me know. I'm very intrigued. They also are releasing the Solo Artist Priming Cream eyeshadows. So they're like matte eyeshadows in a pot. Put your eyes in the spotlight with Morphe's powerfully pigmented soft matte Solo Artist Priming Cream eyeshadow infused with priming and moisturizing ingredients. It delivers a seamless performance every time with comfortable weightless application, enhanced hydration, and all-day wear. I wonder if they're meant to be eyeshadow bases or if they just have a primer in them. I have a feeling that that's the case. It's giving MAC Paint Pot, right? Which used to be my favorite eye primer. $10 each, available at Ulta Beauty. I will link them down below. But yeah, I mean, I don't need a potted matte cream eyeshadow. I've got so many single shadows. I don't even really reach for single shadows. So it's not something that I was interested in, but of course I will link it down below. Listen, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by all of these new products that they're launching. Makeup Revolution is launching a new liquid blush. This is the Super Dewy Liquid Blush Burst. Grab, dab, and go with our new Super Dewy Blush Burst Serum Blush. That's the longest name ever, and it's a tongue twister. A bite-sized burst of juicy color. The hybrid skin-loving serum formula is bursting with peptides and hyaluronic acid for a hydrated, plump cheek effect. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. Vegan and cruelty-free, available now at Makeup Revolution. Doesn't have a price here. These look pretty. I'm all set. I'm good with the new Blend Bunny blush palette. It's gonna have a million blushes in it. But hey, if I was at Ulta, if I was at Walmart and I saw one of these and it jumped into my cart, I probably wouldn't hate it. Not something that I'm gonna go out of my way to buy right now, but wanted to let you know about it. Makeup Revolution, I feel like, has also been releasing quite a lot of products this year. And yeah, I'm always here for some really pretty, affordable drugstore blushes. And yeah, let me know if you picked one of these up. Let me know your thoughts. More blushes. More blushes. We have a new release from Kosas, the Extra Bite collection. It's a shade extension of their powder blushes, like their baked blushes. Blush is Life Baked Talc-Free Dimensional and Brightening Blush. Beautiful. Something about this packaging and the colors and the marbling, it's very aesthetically pleasing to me. $29 currently on the Sephora site. I am always cautious about Kosas because I've heard, and I'm sure you've heard, a lot of their products go bad really quickly because they are a clean beauty brand, which means they don't have preservatives. And so many people have even received their products and they're already gone bad. They smell bad, stuff like that. So especially for the price point, I'm not really looking to buy from them right now. And again, I've got so many other blushes on my radar that I'm more interested in. So I wanted to let you know about it though. These look beautiful. They really do. Like I said, packaging, aesthetic, the colors. But I'm all set. I'm all set. I will link them down below if you want to check them out at Sephora. But let me know if you've tried the Kosas blushes like previous to this launch. What are your thoughts on them? What's your little review? Okay, why do I want this palette? And why am I so tempted to buy it? This is from Tarte. Okay, we talked about Tarte re-releasing some old palettes last week in smaller, like smaller packaging or whatever. But now this is the Trippin' with Tarte palette. Wow, that's interesting. Take home a decade of viral adventures designed on Tarte Island. This palette is your passport to effortless beachy looks. Why we love it. 12 new shades, soft mattes to glowing shimmers. They're as versatile as your dream destination. Okay, it's $49, which is about right for Tarte. I love the packaging. I love me a boring, like, neutral palette, you guys. And this is calling to me. I'm not going to lie. I've never tried Tarte's eyeshadows before. Never. And this is like, it's very tempting. Do I have 1,000 palettes that look like this? Yes. If this comes to Ulta, I may pick it up. I'm not gonna like make a special order on Tarte's website. If this does come to Ulta, it's gonna be hard to say no because I'm curious. I've talked about Tarte eyeshadows here before and I've had quite a few people tell me that's a good formula. It's a good solid formula. No bells and whistles, which honestly, I like a good solid formula. I don't need a million multi-chromes. I really don't, so I'm intrigued. Another product that I will buy if I see it at Ulta or Walmart, I'm not gonna make a special order on e.l.f.'s site, but they are releasing a skin tint. I've been really into a skin tint, honestly. So this is the Halo Glow Skin Tint, Mineral SPF 50 Sunscreen, Water Resistant. Okay, interesting. A serum-like skin tint provides lightweight buildable coverage with SPF 50 without leaving a white cast. The hydrating formula melts into your skin for a natural glowing look. Contains niacinamide, bisabolol, and allantoin, and is water resistant in 18 shades, coming soon on their website and retailers. I'm gonna try it. I'm going to try it. I have been in my testing skin tint. Did you see all the cat hair that just flew up in the air when I moved my hand? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. My big cat is sitting right in front of me. He likes to sit here when I film. He doesn't want to be on camera. He just wants to supervise. Get it? I have been in my foundation and skin tint testing era this year. I've discovered quite a few really good foundations, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. That's all I have to say. I will, if I can find it by the time I'm editing this video, if it's available, I will link it down below. But whenever it comes out in Walmart, Ulta, stuff like that, I'm gonna try it. All right, and that is it for this week's episode of New Makeup Releases. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on anything I talked about today, or is there anything I didn't talk about today that you are excited about? If you are new here, I don't talk about every single new makeup release. I kind of curate it down to the things that I think are the most interesting or noteworthy, but would love to know your thoughts about anything that is being released this week, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.